my new material show. This is where I get to work out new stuff. I talk to you, and I like it. I think it's fun to see a comedian work on things, because someday maybe you'll see me tell one of these jokes on The Tonight Show or Colbert, and you can tell your friends, I saw that joke when it was bad. Listen, my girlfriend and I, we're in a good place. We're in a good place. You guys are together? Yeah. Are you in a good place?
Yeah. I think so.
Okay, there you go, you see? Hedging your bets, hedging your bets. That's a wise guy. What do you fight about? Wow, she turned it right away. I saw that tactic. What do we fight about? How long you been together?
Like a month and a half.
Oh my God. And you sat in the front row? Are you out of your goddamn mind? You're like, this is the test. Let's find out now. Have you had any fights yet?
I think one time he and one of my friends was roasting me a little too much, and I got upset.
Oh, and okay, where does he come into this? You're like,
They were jointly roasting me.
Oh, joint roasting. What were they roasting you about? Tell me.
Beat Saber.
What was that?
Beat Saber.
Beat Saber? Oh, that's the game?
Yeah.
And let me guess, you're not very good at it, huh? Here's your chance. Come on. Defend. She's the best. Too far. It's unbelievable. I know I'm not a good actor because you ever get those spam phone calls where they'll be like, your health insurance is about to expire. And sometimes they're believable. Like sometimes for a second, I actually believe I have health insurance. I got a call, and it was like a guy, and he said, Grandma, is that you? It's me, your grandson, Mark. And I thought, like, what a piece of shit. Like, think about the person who actually falls for this, how vulnerable. So I decided to fuck with him. I was like, oh, Mark, is that you? And he was like, I can tell you're faking. Fuck, dude! I went to college for musical theater, and I'm a bad actor by Bollywood standards. There was something on Twitter, X, and it was, I guess, there's some weirdo, he made a video where he said he used to be a stand-up comedian, and then one day he was with another comedian, and these two famous Hollywood executives said to them, we'll make you famous, but you have to suck our dicks. And in this video he said, and I walked away immediately, and the other guy was Matt Rife, and he sucked their dicks. And it's going viral, and let me just say this. I'm no fan of Matt Rife, but if there were just two executives whose dicks you could suck to automatically be famous, I would have two cocks in my mouth right now. This shit is not real at all. Sometimes the dirty stuff doesn't quite do as well on these shows because I think people at these shows, they know me too well. It's like walking in on your parents. I walked in on my mom once, having sex with her boyfriend. And has anyone walked in on their parents having sex? Yes, yeah? How old were you?
It was like last year.
I think it's better when it's older. What were you hoping she was like a little kid? At least now she understands what's going on. She probably has some advice, like, try this, Mom. Good for them at their...
It wasn't my parents. Like, they're divorced.
Oh.
So my dad is actually still in like his bachelor phase.
Oh, no.
So
some interest over here. Like, hey, you can walk in on us next time. How old is he? 63. And so you didn't see like some Viagra pills on the way to the door, and you're like, what is this trail over here?
well, okay, so basically the situation is we surprised my parents by flying my sister home.
You surprised them a little too quickly.
Well, so my sister comes home from LA and I picked her up from the airport, went straight to my dad's apartment to surprise him. We saw his car out front, we like heard the TV, so we were like, oh, he's probably just like...
You're like, are they watching wrestling? It's a lot of groans and grunts and...
Well, we just like used the key and like went in.
Mm-hmm.
We thought he was like in the bedroom or something, like in the closet.
So it wasn't even in the bedroom? It was in the living room. Oh, fuck, dude, no! Oh, God, not the couch you had to sit on later that night. You're like, Dad, can we eat dinner on your mattress? Because that couch is disgusting.
Her name was Roxanne, and my dad wanted to take us out to dinner like a week later to apologize, and he took us to a restaurant in our town called Roxanne.
He's like, now you can be at Roxanne too. But I think that's hard. Like, I walked in on my mother with a guy. I think if you walk in on your parents fucking, that's nice. Not nice. I'm not saying it's like you want that, but it's like, oh, mom and dad still love each other. But when I walk in on my mom with just a guy, I'm like, wow, mom really loves cock. That's. I have a really good snap. I don't know if you know this. Do you have a good? Let me hear it. What? When you're a jet all the way from your. We have theater kids here? Yeah? Theater kid?
Classical music, but yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I know what classical music is. How dare you? Classical music. Opera. Do you still do it?
I'm doing my master's right now.
Where?
Peabody, it's near Johns Hopkins.
Is that a good? Is that considered? Should I be impressed?
I guess so, sure.
Okay. Do you think you'll sing at the Met?
That's somewhere around there. Something.
Sure.
I think
On stage, ushering, one of the two. What was the last opera you did?
it was called Riders to the Sea.
What was the last opera you did that I would know anything about?
Don Giovanni, it's Mozart.
I know Don Giovanni, thank you very much. Because I know Kiss Me Kate, and that's the same story, right?
Yeah.
Kind of.
Yeah.
It's Taming of the Shrew.
Yeah,
It's all
same
that.
universe.
And what language? Mozart? French. Fuck, son of a bitch! I had a good shot. I wasn't gonna be like Japanese. I was like, it's gotta be one of these three. Oh, I wanted to be a singer. No joke there, just a confession of what my real dreams were. I've only been, because I went to college for musical theater, and I've only been booked to sing 3 times in my entire life, and they were all for my grandparents' funerals. And the last one was for my grandfather on my mom's side, and I remember midway through I got very emotional because I realized I only have 1 concert left. So I've been calling it my farewell tour. Before I wrap this up, anyone have any trauma they want to share? It's a new thing I've been doing. Some people, they come with something. Anyone got some pain? You feel, someone said so much. What's going on? Life. What the fuck? Oh, life has been tough? Wow, the thing that has been, yeah. Any friends, family?
Oh, all of it.
Oh.
Lack thereof, you know.
Oh, lack thereof. No, you're bumming me out too. Oh, I hear you. I'm lonely. I'm so lonely. Sometimes when I masturbate, I dirty talk to myself. Right before I finish, I'm like, come on my stomach. It's hard making friends. It's hard making friends as an adult. I think it's hard to make friends than to date, because they start the same. You're vibing with someone. And then, if you want to go on a date and they say no to you, it makes sense. You introduced a new proposition. You're like, hey, this is nice. My penis. But if they say no to being friends, they're basically like, oh, I'm not even enjoying what we're doing right now. All right, anyone else?
Yeah.
Yeah. I like that. What's up?
I'm from Orlando, Florida.
Enough said, right then and there. I'm sorry. Yeah, tell me.
And my best friend was Snow White at Disney, and her mom was a legacy Snow White. I guess my friend was the legacy Snow White. So she aged out, and she was hiring people to be the princesses. And she cast my best friend to be Snow White, and she put me in the outfit for the ugly stepsister.
Oh my God. So when you say put you in the outfit, like, did you get to do it? Were you like in the park?
No, she didn't hire me.
She didn't hire you. What do you mean she put you in the outfit though? Like she had the outfit there and she was like, put this on.
Yeah, they have like test outfits. So they put me in the outfit, they put me in the ugly makeup, they took pictures of me, and they were like, no.
Well, but isn't that's a compliment, right? were like, we can't possibly make her ugly enough for this role? Or did they go the other way? They said, too ugly, we don't want to scare the kids. Was it a nice outfit? Because don't the ugly step-siblings, they get like the nice dresses, right? Isn't that the whole thing?
I mean, they're all kind of ugly. The princess dresses, they're all sweaty.
That is rough. They should, I mean, I'm sure there's some other parts you could play. Maybe, is Shrek Disney, or is that, did you want to be Snow White? That's so boring.
Well, the princesses made $12 an hour.
Oh my God, what's less than $12 an hour? What did the step-siblings get?
No, like everyone, if you weren't a character, you got paid $7 an hour.
Oh, Disney's a bad company? Wow! Oh, I thought they were the best. I thought Bob Iger kept the strike going for an entire year because he's a great guy. Not sharing that clip, I'll tell you that. One day you'll see me host some fucking game show on Disney. It'll be the worst piece of shit you've ever seen. And I want you to know, I'll be fucking rich from it. Who would you want to play? Who do you connect to?
Oh, I just wanted to make $12 an hour. I was 16.
What? Oh, I see. What are you doing now for work?
I just got fired from being a waitress.
Oh my God, so you're down to $0 an hour right now.
But I'm studying chemistry. Oh, to be a chemist.
That's quite a journey. You went from not a Disney princess to not even a waiter to chemistry.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do? What do you hope to invent? Is that the word? Or?
Yeah, I don't know. I just don't want to make bombs. I'll make anything other than bombs.
If you want to make more than $12 an hour, you get on those bombs right now! That's where the money is, explosives. I did a show, and I don't mean this is not, I worked at a club in Times Square called LOL, and there was a strange thing where like sometimes at the 1 a.m. shows, a bunch of Hasidic guys would come to the show. And it's a different kind of toxic masculinity than you're used to, but like am I right? I would call it a spicy masculinity, I guess. And I remember I was trying to do some crowd work, learn about them, and I said to one, I swear to God, I said to him, I was talking about pot, and I said, do you guys smoke pot? And he stood up, he went, no, but we'll sell it. And I'm like, what the fuck, dude? With the hands and everything, you can't be doing that in public to us? Son of a bitch, Jesus. Your weed dealers are Orthodox Jewish?
They're not the Orthodox Jewish, they're called Burning Bush. They don't deliver Friday and Saturday.
And they're called Burning Bush? What does the religion even mean? Oh my God.
I recommend all my friends and they love them. They have their own menu and it's kosher and they send me
They should sell shrooms and call it a little foreskin.
They send me like they don't send me like Christmas deals. They're like,
Yeah, I know they don't. I assumed that.
they send you Hanukkah deals.
Hanukkah deals, so it lasts 8 nights. And you're like, you really want to have 8 crazy nights? Oh my God. And they come to the door?
Deliver.
They-
So sometimes they have the payas and they just, it's awesome.
Sure. Do they pull the joint out of the payas? Like, here you go. You're smoking a joint like, oh, what the fuck is this?